Hi guys, Mary here. Today is, what's today? Thursday, November 4th, 2021. It's the new moon in Scorpio. And if you're new to my channel, if you're just clicking through, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. I do videos to raise the vibration on the planet. As far as the new moon in Scorpio, yesterday I felt like it was November 4th all day. I went through the day thinking it was November 4th. It was just one of those days, you know? And I think it's because I woke up, I took the dog out yesterday morning and the sun was just coming up. It was when it was like that orangey color. And the new moon was, even though it was a day early, just directly above that. It was so beautiful. And I put my intentions out at that time. I redid it again today, just to be on the safe side. But you know, this is the time when we put out our intentions of what we would like to create. I can tell you that this is a very emotional time. My clients, my friends, relatives, all going through different emotional, for many, tower moments, right? So it's emotional time. And for some of you, you may be getting information about your past, or I should say clarity about your past. Certain situations, I'm feeling for many of you, there's a situation that you did not take entirely all of the credit for, or even a little bit of the credit for. Whatever you added to that situation, or I'm getting that some of you need to take ownership for something that happened in a particular situation where you may need to apologize or offer an apology. That's the message I got. Don't shoot the messenger. But a lot of emotions coming up from our past, and it may give you clarity as to what your role was, you know, what your role was in the situation. You may have to take ownership of that or responsibility for it. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards. We'll do a little reading for this new moon in Scorpio. Heavenly angels, please show us guidance. Oops. I take that card. It's the Three of Cups. So this is a card of celebration. It's a card of getting together with friends, family. So that's a great card to get. It's cup energy, emotion energy. So you may be getting together with friends that you haven't seen in a while, someone from your past. I don't know why I keep getting past relationships coming up. So that could just be something that you're thinking of as well. Okay, 3 more cards, please. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slower of the Knight energy that's coming in. Slow and steady wins the race. For some of you, this is someone coming into your life who's going to add balance, who's going to help you to ground. Could be material things coming into your life that are in more balance, so maybe more financially stable for you. 2 more cards, please. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So there's going to be some work that is needed. So with this Knight of Pentacles, it's not like you're going to play the lottery and win the lottery. It's not like you're going to have a bunch of cash thrown at you in some way, like an inheritance. This is slow and steady wins the race. And it's slow and steady work. So it's something that you're working at. So you may have planted seeds with this new moon in Scorpio, and Spirit is just saying that you need to maybe do the work. This could be inner work, and it could also be work on a project that you're doing. With the 5 of Pentacles, some of you are feeling left out in the cold, that feeling of not belonging. But, you know, in this card, if you look behind, and in many of the tarot decks, the Five of Pentacles, the person doesn't see that there's help right behind them if they just turn. So that means maybe changing perspective. So if you feel like, I'm just getting, if you feel like you're alone, if you feel like you don't have help, if you feel like you have to do this on your own, you just need to change your perspective, and don't be afraid to ask for help. It's there. Even if that help is just from your guides or your angels, remember they know that we have free will, so we have to ask for assistance. Last card up is the Sun. This is clarity. This is, it's really the best card that you can get in the tarot. I know there's a lot of messages of doom and gloom out there. There's been a lot of messages of, you know, going out and buying a bunch of food and water, and messages of scarcity, maybe being a problem with shipping and things like that. You know, having lived in a hurricane area, I always have 2 weeks of canned goods at the ready, even now, just moving here. It doesn't mean that you need to panic. It doesn't mean that anything's going to happen necessarily. It's always good to be prepared for any natural event or anything like that. So I don't want people to get worried about that. I just know there's a lot of talk about that. So don't focus your energy on that. Remember that we're creating the life that we wish to lead, okay? So the Sun is coming out, and this could be clarity about a relationship. It could be clarity about a project or a job. But the Sun is shining on whatever it is that you're creating in this new moon in Scorpio. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards. I have Amanda Ellis's Metatron deck here. Archangel Metatron, please show us guidance. Scorpio. We have the Void, retreat, rest, and pause. All right, so I know some of you out there, many of you out there have been feeling like stuck, stagnant. You don't feel motivated to do much. Maybe you're feeling tired. Remember that these energies that are coming into the planet are difficult for our bodies to process. That's why I'm telling people to try to eat cleanly. It helps your body to be able to process these energies that are coming in. Drink lots of water. But if you're tired, rest. And remember that this too shall pass. It's temporary. So I know a lot of you are feeling stuck and feeling like you need to be doing something. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, my grandmother always used to say something about the devil's hand, something about, now I forget the saying, something about, you know, how you always have to keep busy or you'll get into trouble. Like, and somebody knows this saying, and you'll write it in the comments below. Idle hands are the devil's worship, something like that. Anyway, we were just brought up to believe that we always had to be busy doing something, that we always had to be, in order to be or to feel important or be important, we had to be busy, super busy. And now we're realizing, especially as we went through this COVID and lockdown, that it's okay to be still. It's okay to just be, right? But sometimes, you know, in the back of our heads, we're like, I should be doing something. You know, I got to make money. I got to do something, blah, blah, blah. But maybe this is the time for you to not do anything and just be, and be with your emotions, because with this new moon in Scorpio, emotions are very high right now. And so don't resist them. Let them flow through you, you know, let them pass through you so that you can feel them and heal them. Okay. So this is my deck, Sea and Soul Illumination Oracle deck. And so we'll pull a few cards from here and see what Spirit has to say. I just realized you can see my massage table here. I'm doing some healings today, so I had to set up, and you know, I used to have a special room, my Reiki room, where I did all my treatments, but right now it's my living room. And so I'm going with the flow. Someday I hope to have a separate location, but for now it is what it is. So the card we have is Inner Child Work. So this card is about, it's about meeting your inner child and getting to know your inner child and asking them, you know, what do you have to share with me? And then listening, and also being there for your inner child, you know, as an adult, you know, supporting yourself. Let's see what number it is. Number 24, 2 + 4, it's up to 6, and that's all about serenity, harmony, peace, and balance. So I feel like some of you need to do this inner child work. I've talked about it before. It's not easy to do. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes commitment to doing it continuously. But I often think, what would I tell my 3-year-old self now? What would I tell my 11-year-old self now? And what would I tell my 16 and 18-year-old self now? And so I'll go back and I'll tell that child what I know now. And you can kind of, you know, not rewrite the past, but you can change your story a little bit, or you can let go of your story that you're kind of dragging with you. You know, a lot of us drag our stories with us. You can let go of your story by doing that inner child work. And some of you may need to do that professionally. I don't know, just putting it out there. Okay, let's do one more card. Get going. And focus. All right, so this card has come up a lot recently in my readings. It's the card of focus. So focus on, first of all, focus on what it is that you have to be grateful for. Focus on what it is that you wish to create. Energy follows focus. So whatever you focus on, you'll bring about. If you focus on your old story and your old past, and I had a bad childhood, so blah, you know, my life is terrible, that's what you're going to get back. But if you do that inner work and you forgive yourself and you forgive others, and some of you I know need to apologize for something from your past, and I think if you do that, it's going to be very freeing for you. But focus on what it is that you want to create. It's number 16. 1 + 6 adds up to 7. That means that you are on the right path. For many of you, well, if you're watching this channel, it's a spiritual path, spiritual growth and ascension. You're expanding your consciousness. Just focus on what it is that you wish to create in your life, and you will bring that about. I'm looking for my, oh, here we go. One last card. This is for the energies that surround us during this new moon. Okay, heavenly angels. Show us the energy. You know who came to me this morning in my meditation? El Moria. It's either El Moria or El Moira. El Moria. Anyway, he came in and had a message for me. It was a personal message, so I'm not going to share it, but he has a sense of humor. I love that spirit has a sense of humor. It's pretty amazing. I think that, you know, joy, humor, laughter, it's all a way to raise your vibration, right? Okay, we have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Lady Venus. It says, truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So I know I've been getting a ton of downloads as of late. I know you are as well. And I believe that when we sleep, we are astral traveling, you know, without even trying to. And we're getting downloads. So you may get a download in these next few weeks, but you don't integrate it right away. So you may not even be aware of it. But as you go through your day-to-day activities, it's going to start integrating, and you're going to have these aha moments. You're like, oh yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. If you like these videos, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps the, I don't know, it helps it helps bringing people to the channel. There's a word for it. I don't know where my head is lately. I can't seem to remember words. But it helps my channel if you hit the like button, if you add a comment, or if you subscribe. So I'm trying to grow the channel just to bring positive energy to the planet. So it would really help me. All right, sending you so much love, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Namaste. Have a great day, you guys.